wanna get away, but I could use some company. If you're alone like me, we could go on a trip. Girl, I wanna see the sun, dive into the deep ocean, dance with you all night long, move as you swing.
Welcome, everyone. Hi. Thank you for sharing your lunchtime with me, Eliasa Simpson, aka Coach ILLY. We are here for the choose you moments. Yeah, we are choosing us today. We are spending lunchtime together. Yes, it is Tuesday. It's that magical Tuesday from 1 to 1:30 for the choose you moments. So we are here. Come on in, and I hope you brought some friends. And if you didn't, go back and go get you one. Bring them in here, share this channel, share this broadcast, share that we are on the We Empower Network, y'all. We on the We Empower Network. So I'm super excited to be here today. We were talking about last week supporting and standing up for you because we don't support ourselves. We give ourselves to everybody else. We don't protect ourselves, but we're going to talk about supporting ourselves and protecting ourselves because we had to show up for ourselves last week. We had to show up for ourselves. But this week, we're going to talk about protecting that energy from negative situations and negative people. And we have a tendency to kind of sit and they drop their stuff on us. They drop their stuff on us, y'all. We can't do that anymore because it's weighing us down. It's getting us to a place where we can't even do for ourselves because we just taking everyone else's stuff, picking up everybody else's stuff, carrying everyone else's stuff. And life gets so tiring and you feel so weak that you just can't do anything for you because that self-care is important. Self-care is important and you must apply it and not take yourself for granted, not allow anyone to mishandle you. And when you do that, you're mishandling yourself. So yes, we are here because this is the choose you moments, y'all. Choose you moments with Coach ILLY. And what we do before we do anything, we take our breathing exercises and we're going to pop a finger or two, okay? So let's start with our breathing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Oh, that felt good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time and hold and count to 5. Breathe in. Breathe all the way out. We got it in, y'all. We got it in. How did that feel? Did that feel good? Did that feel good to you like it felt good to me? Because it felt great to me. So guess what we're going to do now? We're going to loosen up, girls and guys, queens and kings. We're going to loosen up. And what we're going to do? My favorite song with the Staple Singers. Come on, we're going to loosen up. Or get your own song, right? Get your own song. Come on, but we're going to do it. I know a place. Ha! Ain't nobody crying. Ha! We got to be happy now. Because we got to set that divine line and separate ourselves and put some boundaries in place. And we're going to talk about these boundaries today. So that divine line better get popping. Get ready to set it up. Come on, we got to help ourselves. Ha. Help me now. Ha. Yeah. We got to help ourselves. That's what we got to do. We got to help ourselves. Don't leave yourself out. We got to help ourselves. So protecting your energy is so important. Protecting your energy from negative people, negative places, and negative things is crucial for maintaining a healthy well-being for our mental health. Not just our mental health, but our physical health too. Because if we aggravated, something in our body's aggravated too, right? So guess what? we have some strategies to consider. We have to consider some things. So if we want to protect ourselves, what do? Put alarms on. We have to put alarms on. So we put alarms on our cars, alarms on our homes. We have passwords in place so no one can mess with our stuff. We protect all that. So what do we do with ourselves? We leave ourselves wide open, right? Nope, nope, no. Today's the day where you're going to learn how to stop leaving yourself wide open. You're going to set some boundaries. You're going to put some alarms on yourself. You're going to protect your energy. You're going to protect you. We got to start protecting ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Protect ourselves, because people like to come in to steal, kill, and destroy our souls. They start with our minds. They start to manipulate us. They start talking that sweet stuff in our ear. You know, that good sounding stuff. They be like, Dad, that sounds so good. Something to make you smile, so you just fall like putty in their hands. Then your kids come, Mommy, 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 I love you, right? They come with these nice things. Mommy, I got this for you. They make you smile, but they setting it up. They setting it up, and you will be giving them the sucker like, yeah, come on, baby, right? Listen, it's game. Game running game. They know what they doing because they want you to buy them nice sneakers. They want you to buy them that real expensive toy, right? They want you to buy them things that you know that is not in your budget at the time. You got a plan going on. Don't deviate from the plan. You got goals. How about this? It's Christmas coming up. Make them work hard for their Christmas gifts. So today we're going to talk about, again, setting boundaries, protecting our energy from people, places, and things. Don't fall for the okey doke. Don't get sucker punched. Stand your ground. Protect yourself and clearly define personal and emotional boundaries, right? It is okay to say no. It's okay to say no. And say no without feeling guilty. Look, go in the mirror and practice. No, no, nope. And no needs no explanation. Please understand that one. Write that down. I need y'all to write that down. Matter of fact, if y'all don't have benefits, look, I know y'all eating lunch, but get a post-it or something. No means no, and no has no explanation. Okay? It's okay to say no. And don't feel guilty about it. Don't feel guilty about protecting you. Don't feel guilty about not going into that bank stash, that money stash that you got set aside for something because someone asked you for something, and you know you're not supposed to be going in the stash, and they begging you and pleading with you and crying with you, and you feeling sorry for them. Don't take the sucker punch. Give them responsibility and ask them to have accountability for them to independently seek strategy on how to do things themselves. You could teach people how to get it. You got it. Somebody taught you, and if no one taught you, you daggone sure know how to do what you're doing because you got your stash over here, right? Stay the course. Stay the course. Define the line. Boom. The divine line. Set a boundary. No means no. Stay behind over there. Stay behind over there. Don't come over here. Right? So identify toxic relationships. You know, Ray Ray and KK is too toxic for you to hang around them. They suck you dry every time you go over their house. And when they come over your house, they eat you out of house and home, drink you all the way down underneath the table, and never bring anything back or even drop any funds so you can replenish what you got. Act like you know that you tired of being sick and tired and draw that divine line. You gotta get practice. You gotta get a practice of learning how to draw the divine line. And you have to clearly define what it is. Listen, I'm tired. Give me an hour. So when you say the directive, you give the directive or the command, give me the hour, you defining your line. Boom. You're defining your divine line. Boom. Now you're putting that force field up. 360 degrees around you. Remember that? Remember that, and taking off your raw moments, because I know it sounds like it's for ladies, but it's for gentlemen too. So because you need boundaries with people. You need boundaries with your children. You need boundaries with your mate. You need boundaries with your family. You need boundaries with everyone in your network. You need boundaries with yourself. For stop shopping so much. You know you got to pay that bill. Stop shopping. Slow it down. The UPS man, he gonna tell your friends that you just a shopaholic. Don't become a hoarder with that thing. Put a boundary on yourself. Come on, y'all. Clearly define the boundaries, personal and emotional. Now let's get to the emotional side. People will drain you, like I said, they will drain you, and you tired. And I'm gonna tell y'all, and y'all may get mad at me, but I'm gonna tell y'all this: some women or parents don't allow their children to take responsibility for their poor choices and poor behaviors. They keep getting in trouble, doing things they're not supposed to be doing, hanging with the wrong people, the wrong crowd, doing wrong things, and end up in wrong places. And you have to bail them out every single time. That is emotionally draining. It pulls everything out of you. You didn't sign up for this. Yeah, children do children stuff, but not when they get older and grown and they still doing things that they should not be doing because you did not put order in place for them to respect their life and your life. And whatever they do, there is a consequence that always takes away from you. You are always the sacrifice because no order was in place, no discipline was set up. So everything is just haywire, it's overwhelming, and you don't know what to do. Oh, little Larry cussed me out. I wish I could cuss my mother out. I'll be dead first, because she will definitely make sure I won't be breathing the next second. Gone are those days. I hear people saying that they're scared of their children. I wish my son would. He'd be like, Mom, did you know my mother's crazy? If someone say, E, go do this, he'd be like, my mother's crazy. Did you know my mother's crazy? He respects that. He knows his mother's crazy. If you don't line up the discipline and support it, like support and when I say support, I mean educate them on the difference of their decision making, what's appropriate and inappropriate, right? You know, some people may be mad at me right now, but what I'm saying, oh, that's my baby. You ain't gonna have these grown 30 and 40-year-old babies doing the same thing that they was doing at 16. Come on, it's time to grow up. And you getting older now. You should be living life, not being, concerned or worrying about little Larry. Because little Larry is big now. Little Larry is big now. He doing grown man things, but with a childlike mind. And most mothers, get mad at me, I don't care, but most mothers contributed to that situation. So when people get older, they looking for men There's no men, there's little boys. There's men bodies, but there's little boy mindsets because they did not take the time out. The parents I'm talking about, take the time out, especially women with boys. They chastise the girls, but they let the boys have a pass. Why? Responsibility is in order, and everyone has to accept the role, acknowledge what you really bring to the table here. So with that being said, again, you have to set boundaries, Be mindful, be mindful of what you're actually doing. So listen, we're going to practice mindfulness, right? And with that, we're going to stay focused on staying into the current moment. Life becomes overwhelming sometimes. We're just all over the place and we lose focus on what's right in front of us. What is right here that we're missing? Right in front of us. Just deal with the current moment to reduce your stress. Because if you thinking about tomorrow or thinking about how yesterday didn't stop, that's you thinking it didn't stop. Yesterday stopped because tomorrow doesn't happen. I'm sorry, you're already in today. You have to stay focused in today, right now, this moment, right now. Don't even think about tomorrow. Stay current, be mindful, and meditate on and staying focused of your right here, right now moment. Sometimes we can't live from day to day. Sometimes we have to live from hour to hour to reduce the stress and the anxieties that become overwhelming at times. So sometimes we have to take a step back when we're at the line that we can't divide, and you're trying hard, but you just can't get a hold of the space and the energy. Sometimes just sit still for 5 minutes, and guess what? Breathe. Breathe, bring down that stress level and stay focused on the right here, right now moments. Okay. Okay. Use positive affirmations. I can get through this day. I am built for this. I am amazing. I am wonderful. I deserve great things to happen for me. I deserve love and to be loved. I deserve to win at all times. I deserve to not be in a toxic relationship. I deserve my own space. Come on, y'all. You got to talk positivity in your life, okay? Cultivate good habits of gratitude. Be grateful for the small things. Sometimes people take life for granted. They're only looking for the big thing. Only the big thing. Oh, I want this grandiose thing. What happened to the small things? The small things get to the larger things. They grow onto the larger things. They yield to the larger things. So won't you shift your perspective and how you're seeing it, your glass empty, but see it as full, because it's on the way to being full. And don't say it's empty, because it's not empty. It's still really got water in it, right? Or juice or soda, whatever you have in it. But don't look at things in a way where it has a negative, pessimistic tone to it. Turn it around. Turn it around to something positive, special, even dreamy, like something that you wish for. Because if you manifest that thing, see, manifestation, I love it. I love it. You speak it, write it down. I believe in writing everything down. Write down what you would like, how you would like to feel, what you want. Because most times people say, I don't even know what I want. So sit down and think about it. Sit down and think about it. Be still. Listen to some music. Put on some candles. Again, get into the feminine energy here. Dream something. Daydreams. Dream some daydreams. Dream some night dreams. Just dream. But write down your dreams. Write them down and speak them out. Yeah, I would love to do A, love to do B. I would love to go to Paris. I would love to look at some giraffes. I would love to ride some elephants. I would love to go to Canada. Like, I would love to stand on top of mountains or cruise down the Nile River. Say what you want. Write it down, say it, and pray about it. Ask God, because He's going to deliver. He's going to, and don't ever sit there and say, well, I don't have the money for that. So just because you don't have it right now, you are limiting your belief system. Open up, just like I was saying the other day. Somebody will say, I want a husband or I want a wife, but you're bruised from the old relationship, right? Because you're bruised, you got bricks, steel gates, barbed wire in front of you to barricade you away from what you think, oh, I don't want this, I don't want that. But you want somebody to love you. How they going to get to you if you got all of this stuff in between? You have to open up. Let go. Don't look at what you don't have. If you say you don't have any money, you don't have any money today. But ask God for strategy to get you some money tomorrow. Somebody could give you a blessing, extending the olive branch, dropping some oil, and you got to be there to catch it. Even if you have to cup your hand and walk what's in your hand to get to a container, or be smart about it, be proactive and go get a container and say, listen, can I have some of your oil? Or just stand there and let it drip because somebody around you is winning. But I need you not to have the negativity on, like, oh, who they think they are. Being envious and jealous of them winning. Celebrate them. Because when it's your turn, you want somebody to celebrate you. Stop the negativity. Cultivate and be grateful. Be grateful. The shift of help will happen in your life, but just be grateful. Turn your mindset around. Stop looking at what's not and understand what's already is. What you are already blessed with. Use what you already have. You got to prioritize, y'all. You got to prioritize. People are missing the blessing because they're looking in the wrong spaces and places. And make sure you get some good sleep. You got to set your boundaries because this is how you protect your energy, y'all. Because you have to participate in this thing here. So it's not just other people you got to block. You got to block you from you. You got to block you from your own self-sabotage, your own self-negative talk, your own self-pity. You got to block yourself. Protect yourself from you. And most times we are our own worst enemies because we're so hard on ourselves. And we got to stop. We got to stop. We got to open up our hearts, fill it with love. We got to forgive, learn, and let go. Forgive and let go. And you have to stop trying to control. This is huge. Control every situation around you. Stop. Because everything ain't for you. Everything's not for you to touch. Everything is not for you to speak on. Everything is not for you, period. Have a seat. Matter of fact, have several seats. When it's your turn, you will know. And then when you will know, God will rise you up and you will walk graciously like royalty to get to your goal. So, practice Stop controlling everything because you don't. You don't. And it's not for you to be touching everything. So have a seat. Spend time with yourself. Spend positive time with yourself. Spend positive time with others. And just learn how to love on you more because we got to choose us. You got to choose us. And if you can't do it yourself, always remember that you can seek professional help. I'm always available. You can hit me up on www.thechargeroom.com. I am here and available to help you strategize ways for you to live a better life. Thank you for stopping by, eating lunch with me. My name is Ilyasa Simpson, aka Coach ILLY, here to serve you. Thank you for coming into the charge room. Have a wonderful afternoon. Bye bye bye.
I wanna get away, but I could use some company.